Not everyone in your life is meant to be in your life forever. There are a number of different reasons for people to show up in your life. It may be a moment in time where you needed encouragement or support and they gave it to you. Or maybe it was someone who was meant to spur you along, to cause you grief and sorrow and suffering so that you would recognize your own power to move through and then move on. Or maybe it's an energy of someone that gets left behind, that stays connected to you and whispers in your ear, reminding you of places you have yet to see, yet to be, yet to explore and experience in this lifetime. All the possibilities exist. You have to choose and decide which path you're going to take. And the energy today says you've chosen. You're on that journey. You're on your path. And others have done the same. Hi, and welcome back. It's May 7th, 2026. Absolutely stunning out. The weather the past few days has been in the high 20s, low 30s, Celsius, of course, for Canada. And the energy itself feels more settled. It feels as though there's been a separation of soul missions, journeys, however you'd want to identify that. That separation has occurred where we were running alongside each other for so long, looking at what people are doing and not doing, and how they're thinking and not thinking, and what they believe and what they don't believe. And now the distance is so far between the ways in which we are moving and the directions that we are heading that it's very, very difficult to see others who are not aligned on our path. And we can dip in and we can see and we can connect, and then we have to pull back because it cannot last. You don't resonate there. Your energy is not working in that environment. It's as though you're remote viewing into a different energy and seeing what is happening from a distance, while fully recognizing that that is not your path, that is not your journey, and that is certainly not on your mission to follow. And here's our crow. And here's the difference about this energy as opposed to previous energies that we have experienced. In this energy, this confident, steady, settled wind, we have been there. We have empathy for others who do not have this experience. At the same time, we recognize that we cannot pull anyone along on this journey, and that we must find our own footing. Just like any situation that you have experienced, someone can't come in and save the day. They may be able to offer support and guidance and encouragement and hope. And yet it comes back to you to make decisions for yourself of what your future looks like. And then to strategize and to methodically work through a plan to help you reach that goal. And it's in this recognition, this experience that we've had, and there have been so many that have taught us this lesson. And it helps us now to move much more freely with this sense that we aren't leaving anyone behind. We're showing them a way forward. By not anchoring yourself to someone else who is not moving, by detaching and finding your way, you are demonstrating to others that you probably don't even realize that there is hope, that there are ways, that there are things to consider and perspectives that maybe they had not thought of. And it's in this movement that you make without knowing or having certainty of what that looks like, but having faith and trusting and believing that you have the capacity to work this through and to continue on your journey. Trusting that the more that you do that, the more in alignment you are, the more steady your life will be, and the more easier you will move. And even as I say that, I'm brought back to the fact that it's all a projection. Everything. So we're really not moving. But we're like a player in a game, and we are choosing and making moves to elevate ourselves, to enhance our experience, to take the knowledge that we have accumulated and turn it into wisdom through our experience of it. And stepping back to appreciate and recognize where you've been doesn't mean that you stay there. Someone needs to take the first step. Someone needs to make the first move, just the same as in a game. Others who've gone ahead of you can offer you tips and tricks in ways that they have found doors that open, levels that can be reached, and a whole new world of possibility opens up that you didn't even consider. But someone has to go first. The whole idea of never leaving a person behind when you're in a difficult situation or a challenging environment can only go so far. If someone chooses not to move, all you're doing is sacrificing yourself. And another way to look at it is they're willing to allow you to sacrifice yourself. So as much love as you have for someone else to not leave them behind, would you say that they also hold that same level of love and care by allowing you to stay and to not reach your potential, to live your full truth? You have to ask yourself what that actually means, and whether or not you want to continue to be on that path with that person. Thanks for watching, everyone, for being here, for commenting, sharing, liking, and subscribing, and for being a part of a community that knows its worth, has gone through so much in order to be here, and is trusting the journey. So until next time, stay safe, stay connected, and we'll see you really soon. Bye.